doors. That's not as easy as it looks either. David, Chris, for that you're leaving the room.
I'm in punishment.
Oh boy. But we're gonna play the next game called Return Counter, okay? David and Chris are leaving the room because we're gonna come up with some suggestions like we've been doing, but we can't let them know what they are because when they come back they're gonna have to guess. And the way this is gonna happen actually is I'm going to play the part of a customer service agent like at a return counter, and they'll be returning some items that we're gonna come up with, okay? So some standard household items, a couple of them. Any ideas?
Broom.
A broom, okay.
Blender.
And a TV, okay, a broom, a television, sounds good. Okay, so the thing is, they're gonna come in here, they'll be returning some item, they'll pretend like they know what they're talking about, but they don't. And they're gonna have to try to figure it out through various clues. So it might help them if they're kind of on the right track, maybe a little bit, just give them a little round of applause, you know, maybe a big one when they get it right on, that'll let them know that they did it well. That can help a lot. Can we go with the guys? Remember, okay, the first one is going to be a broom, the second one's going to be a television. That's how this is going to go. Yes.
Come on in. Okay.
We installed a new speaker system in the store. I hope you like it.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I also want to return this.
Okay.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
Well, I mean, what don't you like about it? Can you explain?
It's too long.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I mean, so how long were you expecting it to be?
3 hours.
Oh, it takes too long to do this.
Yes, I wanted something instant gratification.
Oh, so you went with this particular item. I mean, how dirty is your household, really?
Well, they're R-rated.
Oh. Yeah, I can see how that could be a problem. You could find a lot of strange uses.
We don't have children, so we don't have to worry about that.
So any other problems with this besides it being too long?
Makes a lot of noise.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Too much.
Can you demonstrate what kind of noise it's making? That could be a problem. I haven't really come across that. Oh, maybe when you're riding it, right? When you're riding it around, flying it around, maybe you would make that noise, perhaps. I don't know your history. I don't know what you've been through.
So now you know why I bought it.
I see. Oh, why did you buy it in the first place?
I wanted to feel the air in my face.
That's generally not the intended purpose. I mean, now, often you'll need something to kind of go along with it if you want to kind of gather everything up,
Yeah.
you know?
A net.
That would probably not be as effective, perhaps.
I use nets.
Okay, that's good. So, now, I see you went with the plastic version here at this end.
Yes, because I don't care about the environment.
No, that's okay. You see, there are some other materials. If you were to return this, what would you like?
I probably want titanium one.
Titanium.
Burn.
That you would not want it to burn.
No.
I'm afraid if you're sweeping up the ashes, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't want that.
No. So, okay. So you said it's too long for you. You know, I see you're a pretty tall guy.
My wife is 2 foot tall. She's actually
Oh.
a tiny little dwarf. She likes to clean the kitchens, and she wants to do it in a very long time period.
So your wife uses this.
And she makes a weird noise when she does it.
I see. Have you ever used this?
Not the way it was intended.
It's just women's work, is what you're saying.
Yes.
I see.
I'm returning my broom.
Oh, well. All right, can I help us next at the return counter, please? Oh, okay, wow, don't want to break it. Wow, that's a pretty good model there.
Yeah, I bought it last summer.
Last summer. Wow, so what's wrong with it here that you're returning it today?
Well, basically I was out in the backyard with it and I crawled on top of it. And it rolled.
It did?
Yeah.
You from Coleman?
Ain't no fun making fun of where I'm from, boy.
Well, okay. Look, so, I mean, why'd you want to purchase this? I mean,
Should be obvious.
it should be.
Thought it went with my cattle.
Yeah, it should be obvious. It could go with the cat if you want to entertain them a little bit, perhaps.
Oh, love to entertain the cattle. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
You get better beef, and well, you can milk them longer.
Oh, so I see it's little cracks on the front here.
That was all my fault. I hit it with a F-150.
You did.
Yeah.
Backed right into it.
I didn't say I backed. I said I hit it.
Okay.
Don't be making up words, son.
So, have you ever plugged it in? Have you ever seen if it works still?
I never put anything in it. I was thinking maybe this cloth backing would help me, though.
The cloth backing actually comes with a normal plastic, perhaps, backing. The cloth is generally not.
I paid extra.
That's not really a good investment. But you know,
Bessie liked you.
Bessie? Oh,
Bessie.
Your
She's
cow.
my milking cow.
Oh yeah. So while you're just
Yeah,
squeezing the udder, she's watching this thing. She's watching her favorite
On the
episode
stool.
of. I mean, what do you like to see in this here?
Well, I like to see my wife sometimes, but
Really?
she's not that pretty.
You just you put in you have a VCR or something. You just kind of put it in there and you.
VCR. I wasn't in the Vietnam War.
Okay. So. Nowadays, you might not know this, but they're actually making them much thinner than what
Oh,
you have here.
yeah, I've seen the thinner cattle.
Well,
I
yes.
saw this much thinner too. I looked at it when I went to see
Yeah,
over there at the Galleria.
yeah.
I don't know what they're doing.
Don't mind her, she's just putting away the old stock.
Okay, well, I went over to the Galleria of Sears there on the second floor next to the escalator over there by women's clothing.
Sure.
And I saw one really small. And I said to myself, Bessie would like this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do get pretty small. They could get, they measure on the diagonal, so maybe like 9 or 10 inches. But that's only good if you want to watch the game, from, while you're at the game and you watch a little. I don't know why people have that small. It's not really useful.
Well, bigger's better.
Well, you've got yourself a pretty good size here.
Why, thank you.
And of this thing.
Oh, yeah.
And so, I can return it for you. What would you, do you want a bigger model or thinner?
I want it in leather.
You want it in leather? Well, I think you can have cows for that if you want to just kind of,
Yeah.
skin a cow and put that. But people don't really do that. Look, these things have been around for a while. They've been around for 60, 70 years.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
They look that old.
They used to be black and white like the cows. Now they're in color. And so
Colored
now,
cows.
oh yeah. Well, see this thing.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I'm afraid, sir, you don't even really know what you have here.
Oh, I think I have the perfect gift for my wife. TV.
All right. Has anyone been so inspired that they want to come up here and help us out? You do. Come on up. I like that.
Volunteers
All right.
get $20.
What's your name?
Allison.
Hi, Allison. Welcome to the stage. Why don't you have a
Stand.
stand?
Stand.
Have a stand there. Next to Chris.
Stand right over here next to me.
Allison, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I know you can do this. This game is called Gibberish. Okay, we're going to have here. It's kind of like a debate, kind of like an open forum discussion, and we have two experts here. We have Ty and Chris playing these experts in what is a strange subject for someone to be an expert in?
Germs.
Germs. Germ experts, okay? So Chris and Ty are germ experts. Now the thing is, they do not speak English. They speak, each of them speaks a different language, okay? A language for Ty to speak.
Italian.
Italian. Ty Malugani will speak Italian. Chris, another language. It doesn't even have to be a real world
Sanskrit.
language. Sanskrit.
A 5,000-year-old dead language.
Exactly. So Ty is the Italian expert on germs. Chris is the Sanskrit expert on germs. and they will be giving their thoughts. Now, the thing is, we can't understand what they're saying, so David will be the translator for Ty. And Allison, you'll be the translator for Chris, okay?
Bon appetit.
So, Ty will have the opening words, David will translate for him, Chris will then follow up, and that is your time to shine. So every time Chris says
Did you
something...
speak Sanskrit, Chris?
and this should be easy, okay? So anytime Chris says something, you just translate it for us. Let me give me a hint. It doesn't really matter what you're saying, so no pressure. And we'll see how it goes. So, this is the Germ Debate Forum from the leaders of Italia and Sanskritia.
Buongiorno! Io capisco Napoleon, ti capisco il nomino, so bene, il mese si chiama Subaru, sì, il Napoleon Spaghetti.
Hello, welcome to everyone here to our Germ Effect here in Napoleon. And in fact, we are here to speak mainly about germs brought to you by Napoleon, however wrapped in spaghetti.
Ik ga niet vuren, ik ga niet chakken, Verziet kand, la geheim nog gewoon gaan, dat ik heb.
Where I come from, we have so many germs in our spaghetti. We spit it out in our hands because we see the germs crawling on the spaghetti.
Io ci batono, sticking about it, sticking about it, Napoleon, sticking about it,
We hate germs.
De gaan nog gewoon zo goed, dat kan van hoe kan maar kijken, kan je kunnen met Sanskrit.
Long live Sanskrit.
No.
If you put cinnamon on your spaghetti, the germs will evaporate. It's not long after we discovered that, shortly after introducing ourselves to the Italian version of Mr. Clean. He wipes off all the germs, but yet the spaghetti is spotless. However, in our country, it's not uncommon for you to still get germs by doing dirty things.
Caro cacagula. She Caru.
You Italians don't know anything about germs. You're just swinging your hips around, talking about spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Lasagna.
We gaan nog goed gaan zeggen, kan pong to Santa. Kan nog goed gaan zien, huh? Kersie, spaghetti.
One day I was just eating spaghetti with Santa, and I looked, I picked it up with my hand, and I saw a germ, and I pulled out my gun, and I shot the germ.
This has been very educational. I would like to hear the final closing comments very quickly from our experts. Please, closing comments.
Io non mi sono persona, tu si non bene male. Stiga na manestina na mana, sino polio giusto banana. Bidi di garanzina banana. No.
I'm not really sure what you're doing here. You're not even existing. You're 5,000 years old. Your germs are as old as a cherry in a fruit fly. I don't know. He said it. So what we need from you is to go away, to leave us, to go back to your dead language and to forget all that we know.
Hurrah, Sakuya! Karotsun kakakan santasi.
In conclusion, I'm an expert on germs. I'm going to return to the dead now.
All right. can we squeeze one more game in before intermission? You cool with that? We'll make it fast, I promise. I need Pierce and Chris out here, okay? They're gonna do a scene in 60 seconds, and I want it to be about something that you read in your history books.
Civil War.
The Civil War, okay? So some
Give that chapter.
some scene that takes place in the Civil War. I want the whole thing in a minute. Ty is timing you to give you honest. 60 seconds on the clock. Civil War. Go.
Woo! These gray outfits look sexy.
The Yanks, they're coming! They're coming, brother!
Man, hold on a sec. You shot one. They're all in a line like. That's pretty easy.
Well, that's what we're supposed to be doing, isn't it?
You know, I kind of wonder why we're doing this, man. They seem American, I'm American. We need to be brothers American.
You know, you're right. You've touched my heart. I'm done with this war.
Me too,
I'm done with
man. I quit 407 years ago.
Lincoln?
You didn't notice by the beard?
Wow, it's an honor, sir. Truly an honor to have fought beside you in the Civil War on the South Side.
That was incognito.
10 seconds. You're an amazing president. You're just missing your hat.
I don't want you to send you off to intermission with that, though. We need to cut a lot out of that. I want to see
The whole thing?
Cut the whole thing? No, just half of it. Half of it. I want 30 seconds, everything we just saw, but just condensed. 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
Man, these gray outfits are sexy. Boom. Man, you shooting them guys in the line. What's
That's
that
what we're
for?
supposed to be doing.
Wow, they're Americans too, but I'll do it. Boom. This is like fish in a barrel, man.
Tell you what, why are we fighting this war anyway?
I don't know. We're all Americans. I'm good. 407 years ago.
I'm quitting this war, Mr. Lincoln.
Hey, you didn't notice by the beard?
You need your hat.
I was incognito.
Time. Okay, hold on. Reset. I need the thing. Half the time again. 15 seconds. Just the important stuff. 15 seconds. Go.
This gray is sexy. Bam. Why we killing these people?
They're all Americans. I'm quitting this
That's
war.
my beard.
You missed your hat.
I'm
Mr.
incognito.
Lincoln, I'm proud to serve with you on the side of the South.
Time. Okay. Just the fun stuff. 5 seconds. The whole thing. 5 seconds. Go.
Great.
Boom! Mr. Lincoln!
Time. All right. Take yourselves 3.5 minute break. Come right back here as soon as you can, and we will see you for the second half.